Live is like, if that's what you've convinced yourself to believe, then God help you. Girl, say that again. Bravo. Liv, you did that. You... Pull up, pull up, I pull up, pull up, pull up, I pull up, I pull up. Coucou, what's up? It's your girl Kadija, aka the Musing Nomad, and I'm back again with another Love Island review. Like always, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you for those that have recently subscribed. We are only shy 400 away from 4,000 subscribers, so please continue to support. Really, really appreciate it. And let's get started with this episode. Girl, I don't even know what to use. I mean, you'll see the thumbnail when you see it. I don't even know what to use because there was just so much going on, okay? There was so much going on in this episode. Honestly, Love Island USA, like, the production team, I really have to give it to you because this season has been amazing. Honestly, for me right now, of the Love Island series that I've watched, season 5, the season with Mora, Molly May, Yawande, Anna, all of my girls, okay? That season will always be the best for me. Love Island, okay? Again, my friend was telling me that the one with India was good. I didn't watch that season, so too bad, okay? But that season, that cast, that shit was fire. Good, okay? So, for me, nothing has really come to compare with that, right? Love Island season 6 it's getting up there. I'm feeling it. Y'all are doing amazing. Whoever is in production, if you haven't watched this, bravo. If y'all happen to send reviewers to come to where y'all at in Tahiti? Is it Tahiti or Fiji? Fiji, I think. Your girl's here, okay? Hit me up. I will come. And you already, I'm gonna be honest, okay? I ain't gonna beat around the bush. I'm gonna ask the questions that people want to know, okay? But yeah, y'all have been doing wonderfully. So bravo, honestly. Also, if you ever seen the movie Smart House, this hair is giving me the AI mom from Smart House, okay? Like the little right here. But yeah, so I'm giving you a different look. And shout out to Brooklyn Days. Hey girl, hey. Because you're saying, like, you know how I be always wearing my little uniform. That's what I call it. Because honestly, one of the things I wanted to change up about my reviews, I didn't want to have to think about what I was going to wear. I was just like, I'm going to wear the same thing, this hat, this, because I'd be wearing, you know, I just put on this wig, boom, and then it's easier to do it, right? But I decided, you know, bring you something different because I'm actually going to be going out in a little bit. I want to get this done before I leave because it will be complicated for me to do a review in the nighttime today. But yes, let me shout out the rest of you that did comment at owash7399. And yo, I have to do your app because when I'm on the studio, YouTube studio app, it doesn't tell me your actual name. So I don't know it. So that's why every time I'm doing app, whatever your at sign is, right? Also at Kristen Smart 1646, at Lawrence Carbarlo 3528, and Pakamani Brian Mastara. I think I'm just gonna call you Mastara moving on because, you know, I'd be seeing your comments, okay? But saying your whole name, I've probably been saying it wrong this entire time. Like I just realized I was saying Pikamani, but it's Pakamani. But Mastara, shout out to you. At Cindy Bonnie 12, Cindy Bonnie 12, shout out to you. And Video Watcher 8368 too. Thank you for calling me out. And you did it beautifully as well. I think I pinned your comment. Because the thing with when Rob was, I was like, it's a white power meeting, right? When he was pulling them, I was like, that's kind of sus. But then it makes perfect sense, like you said, because Serena and Leah are basically best friends. So if he pulled her, she's going to tell them what happened. So I get it now. So thank you for, you know, I was probably blinded where I was just like, what is this? What is going on here? So I appreciate you calling me out. And also at Terry Turn 2299 for the catamaran. Thank you for that. But I guess we did end up finding out that this was actually, in fact, a floating bar or island situation. And at Empress Dest, shout out to you. I think that's everybody. So thank you guys for your comments and your perspectives. And hey, explaining things to me that I was blinded by, etc. So I really do appreciate that. So let's get started with this episode. Girl, this is probably going to be a long review. I'm going to try to not make it long, but it's probably going to be a long review. So Serena, at first his name, I said it's Houston because I didn't hear what his name was. He just said where he was from. So she asked Houston his birthday. I think him and Janae were both born in December. So I guess Serena's astrology bae. Honestly, girl, the cosmos are in retrograde and this, that, and the other. Girl, I don't know. If you believe that, okay, girl, I don't know. I'm a Leo. Read me then. Girl, I don't understand, but if y'all believe it, it is what it is. But anyways, so the tall boy, I don't know his name. I think it's Kenny. So she's like, oh, you're a baby because he's 24. And then Serena's a little salty asking me like, oh, she's only 3 years older than you. Bitch, shut up. Did she ask you? Okay. But honestly, like 24, 27, like, okay, it's not that big of a deal. But anyways, I was annoyed with Serena. But then girl, I don't know. I don't know what Serena's doing. Because in today's episode, I'm kind of like, maybe, huh? I don't know. We'll see. And then Kaylor... I'm not gonna lie though, this was funny to me. Kaylor and then Liz's face. Kaylor and then we're watching from up there, right? And Kaylor is like, oh my god, a blonde with roots. And then she starts laughing. And then Liz is like, That shit was funny to me. And then Cassidy, them eyebrows are dark as fuck. So clearly you're not blonde like that. But that shit was funny. I was like, okay, white girl shade. Blonde with roots. I don't know why that tickled me so much. That was so funny to me. And then Kendall asked the boys what their top 2 options, and both of them say Janae and Leah. I'm like, no one's picking you, Serena. I'm just saying. I don't want you to be a pick me, but you know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know, okay? But I was like, okay. So you have Kenny pulling Leah for a chat, and they chat about pets, so they like their pets and stuff. And he says he likes her feet, so he got a foot fetish as well. Okay, cool. And Nigel, that's the dad's name from Wild Thornberries. I swear it's Nigel Thornberry. It's giving. It's definitely Nigel. I need to watch that show. That used to be my show, okay? Except I didn't want to speak to animals. I want to speak like languages. Like if I could just intuitively know all languages, that'd be dope as fuck. You know what's funny? Okay, mini story time. I remember once one of my students, she was saying like she was Italian. Okay, so this one, is she Italian? Or was she from South America? I feel like she was Italian. Or she was from South America, but of Italian origin. One of those, okay? Bref. Okay? So she was like, basically, she was Spanish. I was confusing her with another one. She was from South America, and she happened to live in France. Anyway, so she was in my English class, and she was explaining, cause me personally, I think I'm a fun teacher, okay? I'm not even just, I'm fun, I'm real, and I'm chill for the most part. I like to have like a relationship where it's like I treat people with respect, my students, whoever would respect, and vice versa, right? So, you know, we're cool, we have discussions, etc. And she was telling me once how basically the way she perfected her French was she was on ecstasy. She one of them crazy drugs. She was on one of them, okay? And it just clicked to her one day. Boom. And her French just came back. I was like, damn. I wouldn't do that because this body of mine, I love it too much to be putting some crazy shit in my body. Okay? But I was like, I wish something like that could just happen to me where the languages just come like this. Boom. You know? Like, for example, Arabic I used to learn when I was younger. Do I remember anything? Nothing. I think I even spoke it a little bit. Probably a little bit more than a little bit. I don't know a damn thing. It's somewhere in the back of my brain somewhere. If it could just pop out again, that'd be great. But there's that. Anti-ways. Okay, y'all ain't here for me, my little story times. But what was I talking about, Nigel? See? The ADHD be ADHDing, okay? I would think about one thing, the other thing, and all of them, it's all connected in my head. They all come together. Back to Nigel, okay? Basically, I don't trust Nigel, okay? He's giving me Uche. If you've not seen Love is Blind, go watch my review for that. Uche's ass. He's giving me Uche. They don't look alike, but he giving me Uche. Especially the little whole package thing. He's giving me one of those. I'm a high value man. And them motherfuckers. Okay? As people dubbed Kitten Hill Samuels, the one that's gone now. Them motherfuckers. Okay? I don't really trust him like that. So him and Janae have a chat, and they chat about their travel. She's well traveled. She was a military brat. She grew up in Japan, Southeast Asia, etc. And y'all, I'm trying to do Southeast Asia, okay? Like, I'm about to go there. I want to do it for like a month or so, just travel around. And Sad Man, I don't know if you're still over there. I don't even know if you're watching this review, if you're even watching Love Island currently, but if you're still there, hit me up, okay? They talk about their travels, and you know, it was a good chat, it was decent. And then we have Kendall and Cassidy chat, and Nicole is sneaking from the balcony, bent down, looking, okay, like she's looking through the bushes, watching the chat. This shit was funny to me. I wanted this to be the thumbnail too. Now, honestly, there were just so many bomb parts of this episode. It was hilarious to me. And then we have, girl, Nicole. I'm like, shut up. You're open, and so is he. It is what it is, okay? Now you're learning your lesson. And then Nigel pulls the third choice, aka Serena, for a chat, and they chat about music. I won't lie though, when she said like I like her love language is putting people on music. I don't put people on music, but I love people putting me on music, because I mean, I'm sure for all of us, music is therapy. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Yo, I'm the type, if a song is good, like if your voice is dope, it will make me cry. Like it would just like for example, my favorite instrument is the electric guitar. I don't know what it is about that instrument. It feeds my soul. If I was an instrument, I'd be that. It's just so, you know, just. Anyways, but I like that aspect of their conversation. And then Aaron and Connor tell Kordell to just hear Serena out. And he says he feels stupid, as he should, because she did him dirty a little bit. Like, she did. So this is where we find out that apparently Serena is traditional. And she's looking for a protector and a provider, okay? Because she said, hey, if I'm about to have these kids, she wants to have at least 4 or at least 3 before, okay? I don't want no nannies. I want to take care of my kids, and you're going to be bringing home the bacon, okay? And he's like, 4 kids. He looked like scared about that. Like, But you know what's really funny, right? Especially these, like, high-value men, right? They go on saying they want traditional women that are submissive, all this bullshit. So when you do get a woman that's like that, no, you don't want that. No, you want the babe that's she wants the dudes that got money. She look good, bomb, all that stuff. You want the eye candy, but you will also want her to be all the other things that you want her to be, and just kind of be mute and be. What are them trad wives? That's what you want. You want somebody that's just gonna be like, okay, yes, God, say everything, do everything, I follow you, blindly. Anyways, I thought that, you know, it was cool and interesting to learn more about her, and he definitely was kind of like, 4 kids. 4 kids is a lot though, but you know, hey, if you want to have them, that's your body, so you do you. Anyways, I felt bad for Kordell. He's like peeping that basically she lied, and he's like, if she kisses him or does anything that's fast-paced on his day, it's gonna let me know that she was lying to me about like not being a slow burner, because she ain't keeping it real. But then, you know, I did clock something, right? You did end up kissing the new girl. Which one was it? Nicole? Who did you go on a date with? Yeah, it was Nicole. You kissed Nicole on your date. Did you tell Serena that? That you did do that, okay? And then, but you see Janae and Serena chatting about their dates. I'm like, Janae, be careful, because Serena's about to be jealous again, like she was last time with the Miguel situation, okay? Because, okay, you were definitely not on their radar. They picked 2 people, and they're 2 people. Serena, you weren't in there. So I'm just saying, okay? Moving on. This battery's about to die. But we're going to do as much as we can until it does die. So everyone now sits by the fireplace, or the fire pit, excuse me. And Rob, when Cassidy says that some people's behavior has basically turned her off, I'm sure y'all could hear that. Thank you. There's construction happening. I can't control it. It's technically lunchtime, and they're still working. They're still not supposed to be working right now. Anyways, let me get back to this. Let me get back to this. So basically, Cassie was like, yeah, some people's behaviors really turned me off. And the way Rob rolled his eyes. This is so funny to me. It made me think of that meme. You know that old lady, she's an older black lady. I think she may be wearing spectacles, you know, glasses or whatever. And she does this. Something like that. But I don't know what it is. That's what came to my mind when he did this little eye roll. He was just like... It was really funny to me. I had to play that scene a couple times. Like, he was just like... we see the boys chatting, and then the girls chatting, and then the bombshells are chatting on their own, right? So what's her face? Nicole's ass talking about raise your hand if you think it's muggy. I don't think that's what she said. That Kendall basically didn't stay. And Leah raised her hand, and Kaylor. I think them are the two motherfuckers that raised their hands. Y'all fake ass motherfuckers. And I'm glad the others didn't. And Serena was like, girl, like, you can't be shocked because you openly were explaining other people. And then, girl, when I tell you, weaponized white woman tears piss me off. Okay? Piss me off. I can't stand it. So, homegirl, Janae was like, I mean, he has to protect his heart. Exactly. So then she's gonna get mad, like, oh, well, y'all are defending him. And then the bitch starts weaponizing her fucking tears. Cry me a fucking river. And I hated the fact that Janae tried to, like, back down a little bit and, like, was trying to comfort her. Fuck this bitch. Who the fuck you think you are? So you want to play people and you don't think that they should, like, protect themselves and do what they have to do? You want to basically just have options and then he should just be standing there waiting for you, twiddling his thumbs until you come back? No, it don't work that way, girl. It don't work that way. You be mad if you want to be, okay? You just salty because he didn't stand there for you. But yet you still want to keep going to get to know Miguel. Okay, yeah, you told him and he was annoyed. He was. But, like, who wouldn't be? Like, oh, yeah, I'm just happy that you're getting to know somebody else. Like, you're getting to know somebody else. I'm not happy about it, but I'm going to step off and let you do you. He did that. So, you want to be mad, be mad. Anyways, for me, it's giving cognitive dissonance because I'm like, you expect for you to be able to do something, but then he can't. Riddle me this, because that don't make no sense, okay? So, you can do what you want, and then he can't. You can have the power, and then he just wants to stand here, what? No, girl, it ain't going down like that, okay? And Kendall was asking the boys if he's in the wrong. They're like, no, he's not in the wrong. He is not in the wrong, okay? He ain't in the wrong. Do what you gotta do. And even Miguel was like, you ain't in the wrong. Miguel's a fuckboy, so, you know, he never gonna be in the wrong. But do what you gotta do, okay? Okay? And then Serena and Kordell chat. So she's like, we said earlier today that we're still open. They did. I mean, that was yesterday's episode, right? Or was that? Yeah, yesterday's episode. And he's like, yeah, I mean, I did feel kind of stupid, though. So that was basically just the conversation. I was just like, okay. And then we have Miguel basically telling Liv, yeah, it's only a sexual connection with us. That's it. Okay? And she's like, okay, buddy, boom. I'm not going to lie. I do think that was kind of... At least he was honest, girl. At least he was honest. Like, girl, when I said Miguel is a fucker boy. He's a fuck boy. At least he's honest, though. Hate it or love it. It is what it is. So, Liv understandably doesn't want to waste her time. And so far, Cassidy seems cool. In the morning, Nigel gets a text. And the bombshells have to pick somebody to go on a date to the little floating island thing, right? So, Cassidy picks Miguel. Kenny picks See, I wrote her name as Jana, the way she spells it. Janae. And Nigel picks Serena. So, Nigel loves himself in the mirror. Okay, he was in there like checking himself out like, okay, I look fly, I look good. Okay, hey, I'm not mad at you. And I'm like, oh, Serena, I think Serena says it feels nice to be chosen. And the floating girl, when I tell you I want to date like that, okay? However, I get seasick, so I can't be on that boat too long because, oh, girl, okay? I feel like if I was a superhero, that's my downfall. That's my kryptonite. Seasickness. That's a shame. What a shame. I want to be a yacht girl, okay? I want to do the things on the boats. I haven't even done speed boating thingy because I want to, girl, I feel like I just, girl, I don't know. I want to do boat water activities without feeling, you know? Anyways, okay, that's just, you know what? I got my little seasickness medication. I can just take that. I'll be good, okay? I'll be good. I can still do it. Okay, okay. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Anyways, so the floating island was so cute. I want to date like that. Like, that looks so cute. I've never jumped into the sea. I'm not ready for that because I'm afraid. Okay. There's too much story times in today's episode. Forgive me, okay? I have a fear of water that if I can't touch the bottom, I'm scared. Like, I want control. That makes me feel out of control. And jumping into the water like that, I remember when I used to live in Nice, Me and my friends, we went to, like, we were by, Nice, the beach is not a beach, okay? It's just rocks and pebbles. We went to this part where it was, like, kind of like a cliff. You could jump if you want. Girl, hell no, I wasn't gonna jump. Sure, okay? I put my foot in the water, right? And then there's like things like coming by me. I don't know if it was fishes. I don't know if it was algae. I don't know what it was, but I freaked out. I was like, nope, can't do it. Can't do it, right? Like, y'all know that pedicure where the fish eat your feet, the dead skin? Hell no. Hell no. I can't, okay? No. But I would love to just be more adventurous when it comes to water stuff, because should jump out of a plane. I would definitely want to do that. Bungee jumping, hell no. But like, I'm quite adventurous. It's just water. If you ever read the book The Hatchet, I don't know if that was a book that you guys had to read in elementary school. I had to read in elementary school, and I remember the scene. Well, this was in my head, okay, because it's a book, right? But when he found like the pilot's dead body, and it was just gonflé. How do you say gonflé? It was gonflé. Gonflé. Puffed up, girl. I don't know the word, okay? It was puffed up and just being eaten by fish and shit. Oh, okay. And I remember taking this one class about human identification in university. It was an anthropology class. Love that class, okay? And how like dying in water is probably one of the worst ways for decomposition. I just need to get over that fear. My battery's about to die, and I'll be talking too damn much. But it's fine. You're getting to know me, so hope you like this little part of me, okay? All right, back to the episode. I'm saying all of the shit I just said to just say that date was dope, okay? I would love to be able to jump into the water like Serena and Nigel did, and Janae and Kenny like doing the Rose and whatever the guy's name was in Titanic, like all of that stuff. Jack, don't let go. Y'all, you had enough space in there. He could have laid on that damn door with you. Okay? Y'all could have laid sideways. Okay, Kadija, calm down. Anyways, the date was dope. Then we see Aaron chatting with Leah about the voting, and she says she took a backseat. I will give him this, right? He's very good at getting tea in a subtle way, okay? He's like, this bitch don't even know I'm trying to find out more information. I mean, I already know what I know, okay? But I just want to see if she'll be caught up in her lie again. He's good at that, so I'll give it to him. And then this is where we see Liz talking to Kaylor, and she cries because, you know, Miguel just wants her for basic sex, and that's really it. So here I did feel bad for her. And here, this was some authentic tears, okay? This wasn't no fake tears that she did. And like, you know, the one with Hakeem, like that one, I was just like, girl, I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that one, right? But like here, I was like, okay, fine. I felt that, and I felt bad for her, honestly. And then we have Janae and Kenny at their date. They're having a nice time talking about Japan and stuff. And that pizza looked terrible. But okay. And she says she's lactose intolerant. Girl, I feel you. Have you ever seen 17 again? The best one. Okay, the one with Tia and Tamara and Taj. Remember when she became the grandmom? And she's like, I haven't had dairy products in 5 years. Spicy food in 15 years. It just made me think, that just popped in my head. Anyways, so here we have Kendall pulling Nicole for a chat. And then Nicole's like, okay, yeah, let's see where, basically what you're going to tell me kind of shit, right? So she's like, so did you basically not stand there because it was out of spite about like me wanting to get to know Miguel or whatever, right? So I don't know what his answer was. I don't think his answer was yes. But basically he ends up apologizing. I'm like, what the fuck are you apologizing for? I feel like he's only apologizing now because the new girl did pick him on a date. I feel like that's what it is, because otherwise it doesn't really make sense to me. You get what I'm trying to say? So I feel like he's just kind of like, okay, well, I guess the new girl don't want me, so I gotta deal with her until Casa Amor. That's what that's giving me. And then Aaron do some more investigation. So he chats with Leah, and Leah says and he chats with Liv, and Liv says while Leah's feelings with regards to the Rob situation, how he treated her, was valid, her subsequent behavior hasn't been valid, or isn't valid, because she's being disingenuous and lying, obviously, and being fake, right? So then we see Serena and Nigel chat on their date, and I've been noticing this, but I'm like, damn, girl puts on mascara thick. That it has to be mascara, because those, I don't know what kind of lashes are that clumpy. She puts on thick ass mascara. Anyways, I just thought of that. And Kordell is talking to whoever he's talking to in the house. I don't remember if it was Aaron, one of the boys, basically saying he's still trying to cuddle with her. I was like, what? I'm like, Kordell, know your worth. Know your worth. But then, girl, I'm confusion. I'm really confusion with this episode, girl. I don't know. Okay. So Nigel showers her with compliments and he's trying to be begging for a kiss. And she's like, no, she declines. And she's like, out of respect of my partner, I'm not going to do that. Which I respect her, because now that I'm thinking about it, Kordell, you did kiss Nicole on your date. But then that was also a situation where she didn't know where her mind was at, kind of thing. So I guess I can't be mad at you. But yeah, there is that. So I don't really trust Kenny. I don't know. But he wanted a kiss and she didn't let him get a kiss. She's like, you can just kiss right here. And he kissed her cheek. So I was like, good, Janae, she's being smart. Okay. So then we have Rob chatting with Aaron about ending things with Leah. And Rob says, everyone reaps what they sow. And I quote, they do, and we shall see. And then and then Connor and Rob chat about Leah. And Connor's like, she knows that we know. I guess we'll have to find out. So the others sail back in. Okay, that was dope. And Miguel shares that he kissed Cassidy, and you could see Kendall's face like changed. Okay, and then Kendall was being fake as fuck, like congratulating him. I see that, Kendall. Okay, I see that. Anyway, so Serena shares about not kissing Nigel with the girls, and she doesn't fancy him. And maybe she's reading that he really doesn't like her. He probably just kind of like trying to stay in the house. Maybe that's what she's reading. But she says he's good people, so it's okay, cool. And then Kenny is disappointed by not getting a kiss from Janae. You better work for it. And Janae is being apprehensive because of what she's gone through. So I was like, I respect that. You're a smart girl. Continue being apprehensive, because you never know. These motherfuckers kiss you one day and then the next day they turn and they like somebody else. You never know. So be smart. So as they're preparing for the evening, Connor says he's gonna talk to Leah, and Nicole is happy with her situation now with Kendall, because now he can't get Cassidy, so he's giving you more attention. Okay, and also because Miguel will still give Nicole attention, because I did see them sat down later when Liv and Rob were talking to Leah. They were sat together. And afterwards, we see Serena and Kordell chat, and basically she says that Kordell is her number one. Oh no, and then we see Serena chatting with the girls in the dressing room that Kordell is her number one still. I was like, okay. And I wrote for now. And then Nicole touches Janae's boobs. I'm like, so are you guys just testing to see that your boob jobs are good? That was weird to me, but okay. If you've ever seen, oh my god, I love this movie, The Sweetest Thing. I think that's what it's called. The one with Christina Applegate and Cameron Diaz. I don't know what it is, but I really, really like that movie. Like for rom-coms, like one of my favorites, and it will always be one of my favorites, is The Wedding Planner. Love that one with J-Lo, like my corny ones. And I really love The Sweetest Thing. I don't know what it is. I think it's called Sweetest Thing. But anyways, remember when the girls were in the bathroom at the club, and then the guys are like, what do girls do there, right? And they're like feeling Christina Applegate's boobs, and she's like, oh yeah, I got it done, it was good. Like, that's what it made me think of. Anyways, so this is where Serena pulls Kordell for a chat, okay? He says he was thinking about her all day, basically thinking about her the entire day. I was like, don't be telling her that. Let her fight for you for a little bit. Fuck this, okay? Because I didn't like how she played him, and I still don't like how she played him, and I don't even know if I can't trust her. I don't know what to believe right now, okay? So then she played it. I do like this joke, okay? Because it's like, keeping you on your toes, right? She's like, yeah, we had a kiss and da-da-da. And and then she said it was a joke, and then they laughed about it. He's like, yo, you don't know how much that scared me. I thought that was funny. And I'm just like, what is going on? I'm like, so you like him now? And Kordell feels relieved, basically, by the situation, and I'm confused. I am very confused. I don't know what to believe. I feel like she's still just using him, but because I feel like she probably got from her date with Nigel that she's not the number one, because he clearly said he wanted to pick Janae and Leah for his date, and I think Nigel specifically is leaning more towards a Leah, okay, not a Janae. But there's that. And then Cassidy chats with the boys. She goes and chats with the boys, but she only talks to Rob. So Rob's like, yeah, I almost left. I just rolled my eyes. And then she's like, oh yeah, I'm happy you stayed. Oh, great. Wonderful conversation. Riveting. And then Liv and Nigel chat. So their conversation was actually kind of cool. So Liv says, "I'll fight for my friends, girl. I see. You know what? Let me just give it until moving forward. I'm giving you I'm giving an apology to Liv because I may have prejudged you. I do still believe and feel like there might be some racist that's coming. Maybe a little bit of racism coming from you. I don't know. I just felt that from the beginning." But yo, let me apologize, and if I am wrong about you, I apologize, Liz, because honestly, the past few episodes, you've come through. I've liked you. I've liked what you had to say, and I'm gonna keep my eyes still. You know, I'm gonna still pay attention if I see any other things in the future. But as far as now, like you've risen up in my esteem. So yeah, I can't say I like her, but I respect her. As for now, I respect her. So they have a good chat. And Nigel's laugh is funny. When he laughed, I started laughing. Okay. So then we have Leah pulling Connor for a chat to end it, basically. So Serena and Kaylor go and spy. And Leah says, "It's not you, it's me. I'm the problem. You are the problem." And Connor says that she just can't own it and apologize. I'm like, and then she says, "I was honest." Like, but you were not honest. You roll the tapes, okay? Roll the tapes. Make it whatchamacall night, movie night. Roll the tapes, okay? And Leah says, "You're too good for me." I'm like, when someone tells you that, run. That was a similar situation in Love Island UK with Ronnie telling Evil Jess something similar. If a dude or a girl tells you that, run, okay? And Connor says, "I was just pissed off because you weren't being honest with me." And she gets quiet, and then they hug it out, and then that was basically it. Cool. So Serena and Leah chat. She said to Serena that she said sorry. Unless they just chose not to air it, I don't recall her saying the word sorry, because he even said she didn't take accountability for her actions and just apologize. He said that, so I don't remember her saying that. And then Connor tells Kendall that Leah has finally been honest. So maybe she did apologize. I don't know. So while Serena and Leah are chatting, Rob comes and asks her for a chat. And this is when the showdown. I was like, the showdown, okay? This is when it started, okay? So he eases in the conversation with a compliment. Says, "Oh, you look nice." And she's like, "Oh, you look nice." You know, he's trying to best sa garde. How do you say that? Best her guard. Lower her. He's trying to lower her guard, okay? He eased into the conversation. He was calm, cool, and collected, and that made it easier, I guess, maybe for her to hear what he had to say. But he calls her out and says, basically, "You lied, okay?" And she's like, no, I'm not going to do this with you, Rob. And she calls Liz over, okay? And I'm saying this because I'll reference to that later when Serena's ass comes over there. She called Liv over to the conversation, okay? Because it was an A and B conversation, and she saw to bring C in. C is Liz. So Liz says, "You, Kaylor, and Serena are the ones that voted for Andrea," which is telling me, obviously, because Liz was like, Janae's off the table. Liz wanted Nicole gone, which makes sense because Nicole, Miguel, and also Nicole, Kendall situation, right? So she said, "We did that." And I didn't even bring up the fact that I didn't vote for Andrea, right? I didn't bring that up because I said we are collectively making this decision. So, hey, I respect her. Honestly, the way she handled this conversation, this situation, this past few days, I'm here for Liz, right? So everyone runs, basically, they're all looking to see what's going on, okay? Kendall and Kendall, Janae, and Serena are like looking like this on the side. We see Nicole, Miguel, and somebody else looking, and then Cassidy and Kordell were chatting over there. So I don't know if they even involved themselves. Everybody's just like trying to find out what's going on. Okay, like girl, they ain't got nothing to do, so it makes sense that everybody's just like, what's going on? Okay, I want to be into this. I want to know what's happening. Okay, so Liz calls her out for her hypocrisy and her lies, and Leah tries to deny that she denies it, right? And she said that she had no part. She tried denying that she said she had no parts in it. And Rob was like, "Bitch, you did say that, okay?" So Liv is like, you were just as vocal as we were, okay? And then Leah starts to cuss her out and yell at her, and Liv was like, "Don't swear at me." Let's keep it for real. You already know, like I cuss like a sailor, right? we all know how to code switch, especially black people. We really know how to code switch, but everybody code switches, right? So if I'm having a heated conversation with somebody, I invite them over here, and then you start swearing at them, do you think that's going to change the vibe? Do you think the person's not going to come at you like this? Because who the fuck are you talking to? One. Again, Leah knows the right ones to do this shit with, because I bet you if her and Serena weren't like tight as they were, she couldn't talk to Serena anyhow. That I can guarantee you. Okay? I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you if someone, the likes of me was in there, bitch, you know damn well who to talk to and how to talk to people. You will not be talking to me like that. Okay? Because if you want to cuss, you want to do all the things, girl, we can do all the things. We can do all the things, okay? And you saw how you were left there crying? Girl, you'll be sobbing. With the right one, you will be sobbing. So Leah checks her, don't swear at me. Then she goes to say, Liv, I don't give a, shut the fuck up. I was like, Liv handled this situation well, because I really thought the way she comported herself with Hakeem wasn't cool, okay? Because she went off, right? But when it came to Leah, in this situation was different, which is very interesting, right? Because why is it with Hakeem, you went off and you're a rah-rah, right? Okay? But now you're like handling a little bit different. See, look at me. I'm praising her woman, and I'm like sussing her again. I still got that one eye. I'm still like, girl, okay? But she handled herself well. Leah goes to say that, well, in my eyes, right? And Liz is like, your eyes aren't always correct, okay? And it seems like you're trying to just save your ass, right? And then she's like, I'm not trying to save my ass. I never, And I was just like, you know what? In this minute right here, I'm like, I'm glad that Rob has taken a back seat. Just for optics sake, it would be weird if he was coming at her like harshly. You already know, right? So Leah gets caught in her lies, okay? And Liz is like, you are contradicting yourself and you're not owning up to your shit. You're not owning up to your fucking actions. And Rob was like, can't you just wake the fuck up and have, you've been caught red-handed. And I think, this is when Serena walks over and she's like, what we're not gonna do is like gang up on Leah. First of all, I get it. You want to back your girl. I get it. Okay. Because if somebody was coming to my people, I ain't having it. I have my people's backs. I get it. However, mind your motherfucking business in this situation, because Leah was the one that called Liz over. Somebody was ganging up on her. Okay. They were holding her feet to the fire. And she was trying to lie her way out of it, manipulate her way out of it, okay? Manipulate her way out of it. That's what the situation was. Somebody was ganging up on her because she brought in the third party. It was only two people having a conversation. She brought that person in. So if somebody was ganging up on her, she called it on herself. I get you want to have your girls back, but fuck this bitch. Because at the end of the day, where was I? Y'all, my battery died. I've been talking, okay? Because I did my Love Island review, which is at least 30 minutes long. This review is going to be well over 30 minutes long, so bear with me. But this is just the end of it, so probably I have like a few minutes left. So Serena comes over saying, y'all ain't gonna get my girl, all that, whatever, right? Again, like I was saying previously before my battery died, your girl is the one that called Liv over, okay? She included her in the conversation that Rob asked her to have, just them two, right? She included Liv there and was on some rah-rah, like you want to fight, cussing her out, doing all the shit that she was doing, right? So I get you want to have your girl's back, but shut the fuck up and mind your business for now. Because if the shoe were on the other foot, considering how this girl is, considering how she did Janae, would she be doing this for you? You know what I'm trying to say? Perhaps, but girl, I don't know. Leah is for herself. That's what she's shown me time and time again. And whoever she needs to like cut, I don't even know what the phrase is. Whoever she needs to cut to get ahead, she'll do what she got to do. So if this was you, would she do this? So girl, shut up, pipe down, okay? Because now the way you go hard for her, it's giving me two birds of a feather, okay? So if you can even though I know you say you don't justify like how she's moving, condoned it, but she's your girl, you're going to support her in women's rights and women's wrongs or whatever, right? Hey, you are the friend you keep. So I'm going to look at you sideways too. So Rob was like, we're not ganging up on her, right? And I felt that. And this part when Liv got up, because you know how Leah was cussing and shit? Like, Liv, shut the fuck up, bitch. Whatever the fuck she said. Liv got up to her face like, yes, okay, she been doing like, okay, I was here for it. Because, girl, hold on. Who you talking to? It ain't me. Because, girl, you don't. Me personally, I'm not going to go back and forth with you, okay? I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you. Either it will escalate or we will just end it. Point blank. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you because I got things to do, places to be, people to see. Okay? So, Liv is like, if you will shut the fuck up. She didn't say that. She was like, if you just let me talk. That's when she got in her face like this. Yeah. Okay? So now Leah's sitting here looking like she's dumbfounded, not knowing what the fuck is going on, getting caught in her lies and her lies and her lies, right? Liv is like, if that's what you've convinced yourself to believe, then God help you. Girl, say that again. Bravo. Liv, you did that. You did that. Okay? And then this is where Rob gets like, he bucks up a little bit. So, when Liv leaves, Aaron, you're whack for this, okay? Aaron wants Leah's downfall, okay? He don't fuck with her at all. He definitely don't fuck with her as much as he fucks with Serena, because I think if it's a guy's turn to vote somebody off, they're definitely getting rid of Leah, okay? So that's the one good thing, I guess. But Aaron is whack because when Liv comes over and he wants to hug her, she's like, don't hug me like that. And I guess I probably understand she's probably saying that because like the optics is like, oh, I just went after this girl. Now you're trying to hug me like we all plan to do this when it's not the case, right? So this one, Rob gets in on her. He's like, I just want you to know basically that he says, I just want to know, why have you been lying to me this whole time? And then she says, I wasn't. Roll the tapes, okay? And he's like, you know what? I'm just letting you know right now, the door is closed. In the words of Nene Leakes, the door is closed, okay? He said, my doors are shut, okay? Have a good night. He walks away, and then, yeah, but you can see the only people that are fucking with Leah right now is Janae. Girl, Janae, why? Girl, you are a better woman than me. Janae and Serena are the only ones that are over there trying to, like, support her. Everybody else was over on the sideline. They were either on Aaron and Liv's bank, or just they weren't over there, okay? So Janae, I was like, girl, you comforting this girl after what she did to you? You are better than me, because the petty in me will not allow it, okay? The only way I would help your ass if I see that you're getting hurt physically and you're in danger. How anything else, girl? Find somebody else to do it. Okay? So Rob, in the confessionals, he's like, I don't like to call girls crazy, but bad shit. Mic drop. I feel you. I don't like calling women crazy for the fact that, and you guys can read upon this history, especially in the Victorian era, like if women were enjoying themselves, pleasuring themselves, having what do you call it? Masturbating. If they were getting, showing anger, etc., they would put them in insane asylums, basically, right? Do all these terrible things that they used to do back in the day, electric shock treatment, things like that, right? To get them to conform and be like normal, right? So like the term crazy is just women behaving like humans and men wanting to control them and voila, putting them in places, etc. So oftentimes, like, that's a word I don't like to associate with women in my damn self because of that very reason. And because people like to always kind of like, when women react in a way, oh, you're being emotional, you're acting out, trying to make it seem like we don't have valid reasons for saying the things that we're saying and, doing what we got to do. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's not a word I tend to use very often or like to use, but I ain't mad at him for using it here because, technically he didn't use it. He just said bad shit. You fill in the blanks. So the way Leah's been moving is giving, I don't want to say crazy. I just feel like she's in her own world. She's narcissistic and she don't care about nobody else but herself. That's what that gives me. So we see her crying. I don't have no sympathy for you, bitch. I don't have no one sympathy for you for the fact of how you treated Janae. Just like with Connor's situation, I don't have sympathy for him either. I don't like drama, but okay. But you were happy in shading Janae. You're happy like giving her bad scores and shit like that. So me personally, I don't fuck with people that don't know how to treat other people well. So when it's your turn, girl, this is your comeuppance. It is what it is. Cry me a river. Really. And my last thing I wrote was like, girl, she might be going home. At the looks of it with this conversation, girl, you might be going home. So on verra, we shall see. And then they're gonna have, girl, the budget and Love Island USA, they got the budget, they got the moolah, okay? No wonder, girl, because I see the fireworks happening and they're announcing Casa Amor. I think this next episode is probably gonna start on Sunday. The Sunday's episode is probably going to be the first episode of Casa Amor. But it looks like Casa Amor is happening. So my girl Janae is going to make it to Casa Amor. I'm happy about that. I guess Kordell and Serena are together now. If he happens to find somebody in Casa Amor, hey, go for it, okay? And because she might go for it as well. Because the way she moves, girl, I'm confused. We're all confused, okay? But yeah, those are my thoughts for this episode. Please let me know your thoughts below, okay? Because, girl, this was one hell of an episode. Girl, basically, I'm going to have the rest of my afternoon. This is, what day is today? Is today Friday already? My Friday afternoon is going to be spent editing this damn video. Y'all ain't going to see it till tonight because it's going to take me a little while because these are going to be some long reviews. But check out my Love Island UK reviews. Continue to show support by subscribing. We are under 400 from getting to 4,000. So thank you guys so much for your support. And interact, because you already know I interact with you guys in the chats. I respond damn near everybody's comments. So I'm definitely reactive. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and join the membership. And I'll see y'all soon for a new video. Peace out, bisous, and hugs.
Pull up, pull up, I pull up, pull up, pull up, I pull up, I pull up.